What does Windows System Restore exactly back up and restore? I just had to do a system restore on a Windows XP machine infected by some malware or virus. Among other things, the virus had hidden all files and folders on all drives, removed all shortcuts in the Start menu, and somehow blanked and locked the desktop. After fixing some things manually, but not the desktop issue, I thought about System Restore. Performing the System Restore was successful and also fixed the desktop issue. But this left me with the questions. What exactly does System Restore restore and not restore? Are there any notable differences between Windows XP and Windows Vista/7 System Restore? Edit. I know in general what System Restore restores, your Windows configuration but not your files. I am interested in more detailed information, like does it also resets meta property of files, like read-only hidden, if it restores programs what parts of the program are restored, only X file, or also related files and application data.
Restored. Registry, no, some current values will persist. Profiles, local only, roaming user profiles not impacted by restore. COM plus DB. WFP.dll cache. MeDB. East Metabase. Files with extensions listed in the monitored file extensions list. Not restored. DRM settings. SAM Hives does not restore passwords. WPA settings. Windows authentication information is not restored. Contents of the My Documents folders. Specific directory/files listed in the monitored file extensions list. Any file with an extension not listed in the monitored file extensions list. Items listed in both files not a backup and keys not to restore. HKLM and GT, System and GT, Control Set 001 and GT, Control and GT, Backup Restore and GT, Files not a backup and keys not to restore. User created data stored in the user profile. Contents of redirected folders.
If you have restored your computer to a point during the virus infection, you may have reintroduced the virus. See how antivirus software and System Restore work together for details. Regarding the files that System Restore deals with, Microsoft says, System Restore can make changes to Windows system files, registry, settings, and programs installed on your computer. It also can make changes to scripts, batch files, and other types of executable files on your computer. Personal files, such as documents, email, photos, and music files are not changed.
In these days of virtual machines, anybody that has virtual machines, perhaps you do. Most do. I don't, unfortunately. But anybody with them can do a test. You put files of various extensions in various directories, do a system restore, see if the files disappear. I did a test long ago, but don't have the notes I made. I know with Windows XP :/program files in the user profile, and the desktop, are at risk directories, certain new files, maybe only certain extensions, will disappear from their .in files and subdirectories of program files. exe files would disappear. Any directory you create in root like C:\SDFSF is definitely fine /left alone. No doubt your registry is pushed back. In XP it says the process does not cause you to lose saved documents or work and is completely reversible. Maybe they get away with that message because they say it's reversible. I don't recall if it removes new TXTs on desktop, it wouldn't surprise me. It does remove new X's. By new I mean since the restore. X's are definitely a file type it likes to remove, from the directories it likes to remove from. It might remove whole directories too, I don't recall, but worth a try. You may find any new directory created in C:\program files is removed. This URL v=versus.85 asks. The following is a list of monitored file name extensions. Files with these extensions are monitored by System Restore in Windows Vista and later. The files that are monitored or excluded from monitoring in Windows XP are specified in the file %vendor%system32\restore\filelist.xml. The file filelist.xml does not exist in Windows Vista and later. It's a long list, maybe not a good idea for me to copy/paste it.
System Restore is a component of Microsoft's Windows ME, Windows XP, Windows Vista and Windows 7, but not Windows 2000, operating systems that allows for the rolling back of system files, registry keys, installed programs, etc., to a previous state in the event of system malfunction or failure. In System Restore, the user may create a new restore point manually, roll back to an existing restore point, or change the System Restore configuration. Moreover, the restore itself can be undone. Old restore points are discarded in order to keep the volume's usage within the specified amount. For many users, this can provide restore points covering the past several weeks. Users concerned with performance or space usage may also opt to disable System Restore entirely. Files stored on volumes not monitored by System Restore are never backed up or restored. System Restore backs up system files of certain extensions, .exe, DLL, etc., and saves them for later recovery and use. It also backs up the registry and most drivers.
This is